Truster's laughing at me, but yeah, I have a story to tell. I don't know if my husband wants to hear it. Okay, I love Living Glow. You know the reason I love Living Glow? Because everything is so practical. So, you know, depending on where you live, you're going to the football games and you're maybe starting to shiver a little bit. I have a 2-pack of hand warmers, but it's better than that. If your hands need to be warmed up, you can do that. But if your phone needs to be charged, you can do that. And if you need a little flashlight, it can do that. It is a 3-in-1. It is a 2-pack, and we have several colors for you, but this is so smart, right? Because if it's not a day you need it for, you know, warming up the hands, then you can charge your device. $4.60 to get home a buy one, get one. And if I tell you this is the last day for 5 Flex on everything, and it's the last day for free shipping, I'm gonna bring out Julie Truster, and we're gonna go over these fabulous colors, but I hate to be cold. And I think I heard you say you have low thyroid performance.
Yes.
I do too, so you're always cold.
My hands and my feet are always cold.
This is a genius. I love Julie Truster for so many reasons.
Oh,
but
I
we
love
have
you
that.
too.
Yeah, we have that in common. This is great. It's a 3-in-1.
Yes, so, and I want you to see the size of it too, because they're small and they're lightweight, and they heat up on both sides. And what Living Glow did is they took what was already out there and they made a more powerful battery. So a couple things that people didn't like about other ones were that they don't get hot enough and that they don't last long enough. So with these in the high, they have a high, medium, and low. In the high, it'll get up to 118 degrees.
Oh, wow.
And it'll also, the heat will last up to 12 hours. You never have to buy batteries, and you never throw these out. They're not the disposable ones. So you charge them up and you use them over and over and over again. And since they heat up on both sides, I want you to see, I wear my little vest here. They pop in, they're lightweight, so you can put them in your pocket, and then when your hands are in there, they heat up my whole pocket.
I'm getting
Debbie,
these.
this makes me so happy because I am always cold.
I know.
My hands.
It's something about the fingertips.
I know.
It is.
You can feel.
Look at
Yours
how
are
warm.
cold. Well,
you
yours
see how
are
cold
Yes,
I am?
I can feel your fingertips.
Can I put one in my pocket right
here.
now? Let me put
I want you to feel it.
I'm just going to put it in my jean pocket right here. Oh, this feels
I know.
good.
It feels
You
so
can put it anywhere you want.
good.
I'm just going to hand it. I have it in my hand pocket. My fingers are so cold. I wish I could touch you right now. Okay, if you want the red is sizzling hot, y'all. We have 500 left. It is a buy one, get one situation here. You're getting the cords because this is rechargeable. They're not like those hand warmers they sell at the NFL games. You go to the stadium, they want you to spend $20 on hand warmers and you have to throw them away.
And then you throw them out.
And
exactly.
then here's the white. You're gonna two-pack of the white. Remember, buy one, get one. Red is, I'm gonna tell you now, is the one that's gonna sell out. Here is the one in black, so you can get 2 black. We also have the rose gold. You can get 2, and I love you know, you might want the pink. I love pink, everything. And then we have 2 in blue. This is already warming up my hands.
I know. And your fingertips, I can tell that you have a low thyroid because your fingertips are cold. Or maybe you have poor circulation, or maybe it's just 20 degrees out and it's freezing cold. Now, I have a heat gun here. So this measures, I'm gonna show you, because in the HSN studio, 68 degrees in the studio. That's cold to me. Okay, now I want you to see what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here, and I want you to see it's 68 in the studio, but watch this. In high, it gets to around 118 degrees. That's at the high. If that's too hot for you, turn it on high. They start to heat up instantly, and then you can dial it down. So on the side here, you turn it on, and it goes, there's off low, medium, and high. You can let it warm up and then just dial it down if you want to. On the other side, there's your flashlight mode. And then see right here, you have a USB. So this is also a 5,200 milliamp power bank. So again, Living Glow took what was already out there. They made the batteries stronger. So just to do a little comparison, here's one of these power banks. These are about $20 that you'll buy at the airport or you'll buy at the gas station, and they don't charge your phone one time. Okay, I want to show you with this. 5,200 milliamps, your phone could be completely dead, and this is a power bank, so you can be heating your hands and charging your phone at the same time. You use your own cable, okay, and you charge up your phone. It's universal, Apple, Android, because it's a USB there.
Well, I love how practical this is, because this is one that you can get the little ones. They have their backpack, they're walking home from school. They have this in their backpack, and if their hands get cold, because you know they're gonna forget their gloves. They always do. So they'll be able to just put their hands on on this if I tell you this is so warm. I'm at that 118.
Yeah,
I love how warm this is.
If
and
it
that's
gets
the highest.
too hot for you,
no,
now when it's cold out, you're gonna probably want it on high, but right now it's not that cold in here. You can dial it down to medium or low. But Living Glow made it warmer because we listened to you. We know with other companies, people said they don't get hot enough and it doesn't last long enough. So it gets up to 118 degrees. Other ones will get up to maybe 104 at the highest. This is 118 degrees.
I love how hot
on the high. I know it feels so good. You can see 115, 116, 118 is the peak. And then the battery life is one of the best in the industry. It's up to 12 hours on low. So when you turn it on, it starts to heat up instantly. When it gets to a desired heat, just back it down to low. And then I'm gonna show you again, they're lightweight, they're small, you can put them in your pocket, and it heats up your pocket area. I love when I put my hands in here because it makes my whole body warm.
I'm just gonna put it in my front pocket right there.
Yeah.
And it looks like I'm just trying to be cool, but I'm trying to be warm. So if you want the red, you guys, 450 left, that's it. I think this is such a red hot gift, seriously, because they're gonna look at it and say, oh, it looks like a mouse for a computer. No, it warms your hands, but then it also, you put this in your purse or your backpack, it's going to charge your phone. And then also, you have this in your pocket, you're walking the dog, you wanna be a good neighbor, you don't know where he did his business, then this turns into a flashlight, and you can pick up just like you're supposed to.
That's a good way to use the flashlight.
Our neighbors are serious about do not have your dog poop in my yard. So I love it for a flashlight. And also, ladies, we're getting ready to start going to the malls. I mean, for anything, I like to go and hear, you know, the kids sing and everything. You going out to the car, you can't find your keys. Use this as a flashlight to look into your purse real quick to get your keys. So you're always using this, yes, when it's cold, but for everything else, I mean, you'd spend $20 on a flashlight. You spend another $20 on a power bank.
Yes.
And then and then for the warmers, you'd spend about $20 and throw those away.
Right. Most of the hand warmers are disposable and you throw them out. This has a rechargeable battery, so you use it over and over again. You never have to buy batteries. I love the design of it too because it's got these little indentations. So when you put your hands around it, it heats up on both sides. Right here, it fits in your pocket or right here, like your side pocket, and they're lightweight. And so then it even, when your hands aren't in there, it kind of heats up your pocket area. So when you put your hands in, it feels nice and cozy. Good. And you mentioned the football game, or if your kids have sports and you're outside and you're freezing. What about with the red? Because I know we don't have many left. If you're a Kansas City Chiefs fan, you take this to the game, or if you're a Tampa Bay Bucks fan, and maybe the gray.
Or Chiefs fan, I mean,
Chiefs,
red.
The Bucks, who's blue?
Oh yeah, Cowboys, girl.
The Cowboys.
Can somebody tell me if the Cowboys won? Did they win or lose today? I don't even know if I want to know because it might ruin my presentation.
So in the winter, is it going to get cold enough at the Cowboys game to have heaters?
If they are going to go to the Super Bowl in Texas.
Okay, you're going to go to the Super Bowl.
It will get cold in Texas in late December, January, and February, depending on where you live, and you're going to be traveling. You might as well get something small enough that you can just put in your pockets or put into a little crossbody purse. Not something big and cumbersome. You wouldn't put a big flashlight in your purse, but hey, this is a flashlight. And you wouldn't put a big chunky, power bank in your purse, but this is a power bank, and it happens to warm you. We have 399 left in the red. You guys, these are very popular. We've sold 12,200. 12,200 customers said yes to warmer hands. High five, I've got a flashlight. I can look in my purse, find my keys real quick. I don't have to look over my shoulder in the dark. And also, you're using it as a charger. This is a practical gift, and that's why it's so popular. And I love that you guys listen to customers. Customers always know what's missing in a product.
Yep, and they were saying that it doesn't last long enough, that the battery doesn't last long enough. They were tired of throwing things away, so they made it rechargeable, so you never have to buy batteries. You're never ever gonna throw this away. You charge it up. And then also they made the battery more powerful. So just as a power bank, it's a 5,200 milliamp power bank. You're gonna use your own cable, and that'll give your phone one full charge. And then as far as the heat, people were saying, well, the one I have doesn't get hot enough. So what Living Glow did, it heats up on the front and the back. They put in the little indents indents here, so it's easy to hold like this. And in the high, it'll get up to 118 degrees. If that's too hot for you, that's on the high, just dial it down to medium or low. But when it gets cold, and we're only in the beginning of November, right?
Right.
What's today, November 2nd?
November 2nd. November 2nd. And depending on where you live, it's cold in some places.
It's already cold, and you still have the whole winter. And think about those days where it's so cold, and you're outside, and you're watching your kids' event, or you just have some function, and you're outside, or you're walking your kids to school, or whatever, or your kids are in school, and it's freezing cold out. I know my hands are always cold, and we're here in Florida.
Absolutely.
So anytime your hands are cold, just warm them up, and you're gonna want 2 of them, 1 for each hand.
Absolutely. So this is a buy one, gift one. So that's what I would do when you're at the track meet, at the, you know, baseball game or football game or whatever they're playing, hockey, whatever, it gets cold. But you saw how the one young lady was trying to get into the house. This is a flashlight, and it's your charger, and it's your warmer. So you guys, this is gonna warm somebody's heart, seriously, to give them something that they can actually use. They may not want a pair of socks for the 10th time, or you know, a tie for the 10th time. This is actually a gift for man or woman, and it's going to be used. And you guys, we have 370 left in red, so the red is going to sell out today.
Is that the best seller?
This is the best seller, and only have 370 left. So if you want it, we're very busy on the phones. Use the QR code if you want the red. This is a stocking stuffer. You're getting a 2-pack. So for $4.60, get a package for yourself, the 2-pack, and then for another $4.60, that's the flex pay, that's all you're spending because we have free shipping, then get yourself 2 that you can send to somebody. And a lot of people are buying more than one. My producer's telling me that a lot of them are picking up more than one. So if you can get your hands on the red, do that. But I think the blue is great. You've got the gray, the black, and the rose gold.
Yes, perfect. And I'm gonna put both of them in my pocket again because I wanna show you they're small and they're lightweight, so they're not bulky. And then you just pop them in your pocket like this, or you can hold them in your hand. And then when your hands are in there, you can't even tell that they're in. And they have high, medium, and low. So when you turn it on, they start heating up instantly, and it takes a few minutes to get to that desired heat to 118. If that's too warm for you, just dial it down.
And
Simple
you guys,
and easy.
This is a great gift for anybody. If you're taking care of an elderly loved one and they are always cold, you're always having to give them a blanket, you're gonna be able to give them this. And plus, if they're a fidgeter, they're just gonna love holding this, and their hands get warm. And then the flashlight, I can't say enough. You fell back yesterday. Hopefully you know that it really is 6:16 Eastern Standard Time. It's getting dark early. You're gonna need that flashlight, and we always need a charger. So, Julie, I'm gonna see you a little bit later.
Yes, we've got the lighters coming up with Living Glow.
I love this.
I know, these are awesome.
Love, love, love.
These warmed me up. When I came into the studio, I was freezing.
It is cold in here.
It is cold in here.
This is what we have coming up also from Living Glow. This is the